All right. This is the May journal challenge for Dear Julie. Julie, the color I chose, well, I mean, let's see. Let me step back. I am still working on the ROY G BIV set that my daughter had requested many months ago. So I'm working on the blue one. Hey, there's that. I was looking for that earlier. Couldn't find it. I had to do something else. So yeah, this is blue. The challenge was Mayhem. A whole list of things. The idea was, what I did was I printed this and then cut it up into strips to blindly pick one out. And then we had like a list of things to do on it, like lace or digital or flowers or metal or this or that or stamping or stenciling or postage stamps, that sort of thing. I printed that up and cut it up, and I had, as a lid to a jar, and folded it all in half to blindly pick. And three's a good number. Three's a nice round number, not three's. Yeah, three's a nice round number. So I picked 3 things out. That was the idea, was to pick 3 things out and put those 3 things on the item that okay, 3 hidden paper clips for each paper clip. They got those 3 things on it, and then you made it and you put it in the journal, and Bob's your uncle, and you go on to the next thing. You pick another thing to make, you pick 3 more things, or you pick 3 different things out, maybe even the same things. And you do the same thing again, and you go through the list. You make it, you photograph it, you picture it, you post a picture in the group under the proper topic, and then you put it in your photo album in the group. Once you do all of that, I mean, it's the same rules every month, Once you do all of that for all of the items you need to make, then at the end of the month, and you do it within the month, you do May's challenge within May. Then in June, you will get invited to the VIP, the virtual internet party, and get a free digital. Now, the free digital that the people in this month's party, which is, my week starts on Monday, so this week's party, which was this past Wednesday, I do believe. This month's party for last month's challenge had 69 pages or 70 pages or 68 pages or something like that. It was a large digital. Large. Really large. There's not, there's not enough room on this camera to show you how large it was. And it was very pretty, and I'm going to be playing with it next because I got it. Ha! So, yeah, so this is the list of things you had to do. I don't have a uncut up copy of the little things to put on it, and I'm not digging through my trash can for all the pieces, and my stupid ass cat ate some of them. He ate the quote, and he ate something else. I think he ate the metal, the one that says metal, because I remember only using metal once. And then when I was doing like the last thing on here, the fancy closure, and was posting it and saw somebody had used metal on her fancy closure, I was like, I don't remember seeing that again. So yeah, so let's dig through this. My fancy closure. I drew out, the first one I drew out was lace. Well, I had planned on using lace, so I drew out 3 more. And it was fabric, game piece, and digital. So, there's a piece of fabric and there's the game piece. It's from A Game of Life. Oh my God, did that thing smell terrible when I got it home from the thrift store. And then all these little pieces of digital butterflies. So there's the lace. We're going to undo this. I'm going to try not to hit the thingy. So again, the rules included 5 pages of Julie's Dear Julie digital. Definitely got that. One side of every one of these pages is a Dear Julie digital. There wasn't the Scrapbook, thank goodness, because I only had 2 scrapbook blue. And then I went and found some 6x6, but this is a Dear Julie right here. So I don't remember who the other ones are from off the top of my head, but all right, so we've got paper clip. Paper clip needed a paper ruffle, a flower, and a digital. And I needed 3 of those. My hidden journaling card, look at that. First time I ever made that, and I, excuse me, messed it up. Needed a digital, a playing card, and lace. That's my lace. Okay, so there's that. Fabric flip. I'm not a big fan of the fabric flips. It needed tickets, a quote, and napkin or tissue. I'll hold this up so you guys can read my quote. I really love my quotes. I got the Tim Holtz, got it. I'm not necessarily hate Tim Holtz, but I'm not like, oh gaga, and a googly eye over Tim Holtz stuff. So he's got snarky quotes, and I got those because I like snarky quotes, the sarcastic stuff. All right, there's those 3 for in there. I think there's actually 4 in here because I needed that, because I got those in a set of 3. But this is a double pocket, and this one says sorry not sorry. I did my flip-flop backwards so it doesn't flop. It said no one ever. See, it doesn't flop, and it's a double. This is Dad's bank envelope. You know, those bank envelopes where, you know, you got your change in the one pocket and your bills in the other pocket. But I am fabulous. And then the insert for that. Another don't judge me. And more stuff. I try to put 3 in each one, but some of them just don't hold 3. So, you know, it didn't happen. This is a it's not glued. It's just very postcard. Why limit happy to an hour? This is a paper clip with 2 inserts from the masterboard. Basically a piece of paper with a whole bunch of other pieces of paper glued to it. A collage. I don't like collaging. This one was messy thread, either flower or digital, and strips of paper. I'm not a collaging person. Messy thread, postage stamp, strips of paper. I got a good heart, but this mouth. It's a waterfall. I used up scraps of paper for making my strips of paper. We had 2 pockets with insert. This is double tuck. My double tuck was strips of paper, postage stamp, digital. A snarky comment says, we never really grow up. We only learn how to behave in public or how to act in public. Who left the bag of idiots open? I have many a days where I say that or think that or something along that lines. Lots of, I do remember this is a Gail Augustinelli paper. This is also a Julie. I think this was like a tab pocket. No, tab pocket. I needed strips of paper, music notes, and digital, I think it was. And then I had this digital with the bird with the piece of stick in its mouth making a nest. And I figured, hey, strips of paper make a nest. Excuse me, here's your nose. I found it in my business. Had a few years of that. This is a Julie and a Julie. Like I said, I have quite a bit of Julie. My, what do they call it? Nope, the fancy closure. Signature ties. It's just simply signature ties. Needed a postage stamp, game piece, and a digital. Figure whoever ends up with this, if they didn't like it, they could cut it. But I like the dragonflies and the butterflies. The whole thing's as blue as I could get it. This is Julie. This is Julie. It's a beautiful day to leave me alone. It's pretty much my motto. Fabric tuck, but I put it on a cardstock. Ticket, quote, tissue paper. I need a 6-month vacation twice a year. Pretty much. Right at the beach. I got family in Tampa and I got family up in Virginia near the beach. I'm good with that. Shh. No one cares. I wish more people were fluent in silence. Like I said, I'm loving these. And they've got the same thing that's in white, also in black with white letters. I'm just like, yes. All right, again, the hidden journaling card. Only this one comes off the side instead of, or off the bottom instead of off the side. Playing card, digital, lace, journaling card tucked in. This is my cup of care. Oh, look, it's empty. I may have to go through and glue them down. They don't stick very well. Side pocket, ticket, stenciling. That's another one I think my cat may have eaten. Only pulled stenciling once. Tickets, fabric, stenciling, digital, somewhere in there. 3 of those were what I pulled. One of my inserts needed strips. Oh, I bet it's the one with the bird. Strips of paper. There's another postcard with tissue on it. Oh, it says me sarcastic. Never. I want you to know that someone cares. Not me, but someone. Hang on. Let me overthink this. And then there's 3 little tags in there. And then a whole bunch of these over on the side. One of them's in there backwards because, you know. Well, I guess it does fit. All right. A penny for your thoughts seems a little pricey. I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? I usually say, you know, did you hear my eyeballs rolling in my head? 3 of them there. This is a flip up, flip out with journaling space. It's a pocket. It's a pocket, not a belly band. It doesn't go all the way through. Another one of those flat paper clips. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. It seemed like the perfect picture for that. I think that's a Tracy Fox, from one of Tracy Fox's digitals. I think the background is too. She's got some stuff with blues in it, so I figured I'd use it. Top tuck with stuff. I'm meant to behave, but there's too many other options. And then I think that is it. That is this one. Next time I see my daughter, I'll probably get, well, I mean, I've got to put everything back in there and stuff, but I'll probably give it to her to sell. Unless she, you know, doesn't want to try until she moves. She's heading from the East Coast to the West Coast here in a couple more months. So, you know, that's that. That's that one. Well, all right, fine. We'll glue that back down. Or glue it down in the first place. So next I'm going to play with the newest kit from Julie after I clean up all my blues. And then I still have an orange, and then I would have finished each individual rainbow, and then I don't have to do anything but breathe and eat and go to the bathroom. Feed my cats once in a while, unless I want them to eat my eyeballs. But I will start on the rainbow journals, using up what's left over of the individuals here in a little bit. Not like in a little bit today, but in a couple weeks. So let me get this uploaded after I charge up my phone some because, you know, I'm at like 40 something percent or less. I was at 40 something when I started filming this. Talk to y'all later.